What's up, guys? Back again with another weekly analysis video on YouTube. We're gonna be looking at the usual. As always, last week wasn't so much of a bad week in terms of performance. Now that the US government shutdown has came to an official end, but we're just gonna be looking at how things are kind of playing out technically wise. So we had NFP come out last week, which came out positive if I do check based on the previous week. Let's check here. Let's see. Yeah, it came out positive. So 119K. Average hourly earnings 0.2 is all two that came out weak. Unemployment gains came out strong, and unemployment rate came up. It's an increase by 4.4. So yeah, the news fundamentally the news was kind of just like all over the place. We also had FOMC minutes as well too, but let's just quickly dive into just like the technical side of things on how the DXY, the dollar index, is looking like. So we are zoomed out onto the monthly as we are seeing we're in an overall uptrend. Now as we are viewing how things are moving about, I did mention in the past couple of videos that we are seeing bullish move to the upside. As you might be familiar with the candlestick pattern that I did kind of highlight within this section right here. And this monthly candlestick, November monthly candlestick, is playing out exactly as expected. So the next target that I was and I kept mentioning on was 101.057. So now if we zoom in, we are seeing that we are not too far away from that level as we speak right now. So we're on the daily time frame. As you guys can see, there has been a very consistent uptrend in how things have been playing about. So I'm just going to take this out here and duplicate this. Include that. If you see right here. This is how things are playing out as we see them. So currently as we speak, we are within an uptrend. So I am going to kind of just jot down the 5 points that I am seeing right now. This is our complete formation 5-point touch. So what I am anticipating is that possibly maybe this week we could come back and, well, we are coming back and retesting this this level right here, which is 100 and yes, around 100 and 100.093. So our next target is going to be 101.057. So we could possibly maybe hit it this week or anytime. Actually, let's see how the calendar is looking. Yeah, actually this week needs to be the time that we actually hit that range. This next week is the start of the December. So what I'm expecting is quite a real extensive bullish move pushing to the upside, and then the monthly candlestick closing around this level right there. So we will see on how DXY plays about. So now that we know that we are possibly entering a bit of a strong dollar we can see that currently as we speak now, we are within a bearish trend. So for NASDAQ, from the top coming down, yeah, we've been bearish. We've been coming through, retesting price, retested above there, retested, and now we are currently here. So what I am currently kind of expecting right now as we speak, we are seeing price ranging within this support level that's hovering around this zone here. So maybe push there and a breakdown in reaching, just gonna zoom out a bit, in reaching 23,330. If not, maybe this could possibly be our next extension to the upside and retesting this zone right here. But we'll have to wait and see how things play out. But as I do zoom in onto the monthly, I am seeing that potentially so, this level right here could be a level where we actually drop. So we're just gonna have to like just wait and see how things play out. I am seeing that we are getting a really strong resistance around that zone, and then zooming out, duplicating this level right here, getting the support. So hence I say is that we could possibly come back and then retest the zone right here, because we are kind of within a channel. So we could come back, retest the zone, and then drop straight down to 23,330. I also want to zoom out for you and then just show you guys on the daily time frame how things are looking like. Also, I think the reason why I also say that this is a very kind of significant zone that we could possibly see where NASDAQ reaches, because I am currently seeing a bit of a head and shoulders pattern. So yeah, so head, and this could potentially be the right shoulder. If not, we could maybe see a bit of a slight extension pushing to this level. This is as further as I think it would reach to in the industry drop coming down here. So we'll just have to kind of just wait and see how things play out. But overall, how I'm seeing things, NASDAQ is playing out really, really nicely. Just hopefully we can be able to play out evenly so that we can be able to just catch the sell entries. There was a sell position that I wanted to really take around this zone here, which is marked. And this is, I think, on Wednesday. But I didn't take it, I think, because I had a few indicators that were actually lining up to really give me the extra confirmation, seeing if this would be a sell. And I just did not see it play out the way that I needed it to play out. I think Wednesday was NFP, isn't it? Yeah, I think Wednesday was NFP, and the data came out positive. So that's why I was very much so not necessarily confident enough in actually taking the sell, because I did see that there was going to be a little bit of strong momentum pushing to the upside. And I think this momentum that actually came and pushed through was when the video earnings came out positive, and things just like really just spiked through, pushing to the upside, and we saw this crazy drop, which is on Thursday. So yeah, how I'm seeing it right now is I am still stuck on visualizing cells for NASDAQ for now, and then we'll see how things play about next week. But let's go to US30. The Dow Jones. Dow Jones is gonna be performing exactly the same way as Nasdaq. But I am seeing that there could possibly be my indicators were highlighting, so there was a kind of like an information, and I'll take out this pathway. Yeah, we are seeing a little bit of information as a drop here. So what I am anticipating, so we did see a retest of this neck information, and then straight drop came down. So what I am going to be anticipating though is seeing, I will be keeping an eye out on US30 as well too. Realize Mondays are the worst days to be even opening trades on. But this level here, this level right here, um, if I see any kind of rejection around this zone right here, we could potentially be pushing to the upside. So what I am anticipating, maybe if so, maybe I'm not a high chance, but if we see a retest on there, it's kind of like a inverse head and shoulders. The prices is around that zone, and we'll see a continuation push to the upside. But you see, obviously, the neck isn't necessarily so aligned with what I am visualizing. So, hence I'm saying is that with this, we'll kind of just have to wait and see, because it's not really giving me like a solid, decent market structure as is, unless maybe we do come back and then retest this zone here again. Then I will look for positions to sell around 46,951. But overall, for now, I'm just going to be setting this one out for Dow Jones. But I do presume that we are going to be coming back and touching this level right here, which is 45,197, which is zoomed out onto the daily time frame, and then maybe continuation push to the upside from there moving forward. Just zoom out onto the weekly just to see. Yeah, so yeah, this is the reason why I do say that this could be a very significant area. We could maybe see a retest and a push to the upside, because you're seeing resistance, there's a resistance, support. Price came back, rejected the zone as well too, again with a massive candlestick, and then we just started spiking up. So resistance, support. So this level is a very crucial zone that you need to just keep an eye out to see, and we will be continuing the bearish run to the downside. So for now, I don't think there's any potential entry levels for US30 that I will possibly take, unless maybe we do see a retest around the zone here and then a significant drop here. But for now, I'll be keeping an eye out on it. But I do think that like we could possibly reject the zone and then maybe push to reaching the level that I am expecting, which is 46.95.98. So yeah. Gold. So gold is all too. See, this is why I really don't like trading gold. These little tiny candlesticks are just ranging within the zone. Like this is, you can literally count. Like look at this. Like, okay, last week Monday was fine. Now from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it was just ranging. Like 3 days consistently, just ranging within this level. No volatility where we decided to get maybe like a spike to the upside or downside. And I'm presuming that we could possibly maybe push to the upside again with gold, but looking at how it's ranging as it is, because obviously a lot of institutional bankers and companies are taking their chips off the board. We're obviously going to see a little bit of less volatile moves within gold, moving in to the close of this year, and then maybe next year, possibly in between like the end of the first quarter, or in the middle of the first quarter, we can maybe see this like a bit of volatility actually pick up as is. But for now, I don't think it's viable to even look at um, gold. But yeah, we are ranging within the same support line that I did mention as is. So we're also getting like really indecisive, small ranging candlesticks like this. I don't even see how people can be able to like, unless you maybe trade on like tiny, small time frames, like the 15-minute, 5-minute, 30-minute, I don't know. But like this for me is not showing me any significant like decent moves that I can be able to like um try and see any opportunities from. So I'm gonna be sitting gold out for now. BTC has been moving crazy. BTC has been moving crazy. So, and BTC has been giving me such a tough time. It's been giving me a very tough time. I think in terms of just like entry positions, because obviously the spreads do fluctuate. And the stop loss is also very tight when we are within a bearish market as well too. So just to really get like those significant entries around like certain zones can be quite challenging. But I think with the indicators that I'm currently using right now, it's a little much more easier because I remember I did enter in a sell position around the zone, yeah. And crazy part about it is that I was measuring, I think, certain buy and sell orders, or actually a sell order with the US100. And my lot size, I was planning on actually increasing my lot size because I think with the setup that I actually showed you from the beginning, that I thought evenly so like things were going to really play out the way that I expected them to play out. And I think I entered it on the standard one lot size, which was supposed to be only 0.1 lot size. And yeah, this candlestick literally just took me out. Actually, I think it was, yeah, I don't remember. This candlestick literally just took me out. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm still very much so confident enough in actually still entering on BTC. Has been giving me a really tough time, but I think with my analysis overall, it's just been so accurate. So that's why I still keep going, regardless. That's just the only spirit that you need to really have at this point in time. Is just to keep pushing through and keep just analyzing the charts and making sure that your analysis is really on point. As long as your analysis is on point, stick to also your really good risk management. Mistakenly so, I placed in a wrong lot size, which I shouldn't have been placing in a standard one lot size. So that really got me burnt. But yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I think we as you guys can see, we are within a bearish trend as well too. So we are ranging within 90 to 80K. What day? So what I am going to be expecting with BTC is a possible sell position, because when I do see what I'm seeing currently right now, so I'm just going to take out the pathway. I'm going to zoom out on a bigger time frame so that you guys can be able to see what I am seeing. It's a 4-hour. So from this zone right here, I'm just going to map out. So from here we dropped, retest, yeah. Now within this retesting zone that is right here. So slightly above the support level. But I think my overall support level will be actually around around 90K around here. So what I will be expecting is this very wild drop, maybe pushing straight down to 75K. Yeah, 75K should be a reasonable drop. 75K, we are seeing Bitcoin weaken. As is. So that's just kind of my outlook on what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. I will be waiting for this extra confirmation in terms of my indicators just to make sure that it gives me decent, accurate confirmation. So I will wait for maybe a retest around this level right here, and then a slight drop, pushing straight down to 75K, and seeing how that plays out. So fundamentally, so we move into, so from Sunday to Saturday, reply. Today is really quiet. Tuesday is core PPI, core retail sales as well too, PPI and retail sales. This is crazy actually, to see so much fundamental news kicking in all at once in a single, and not even like within a single day, but on at 3:30. This is central. This is South African time, by the way. So yeah, this is going to be Tuesday is going to be very, very volatile day, I think, as well too. With Wednesday, it's not necessarily confirmed that we're going to get a prelim GDP, still tentative, and then core PCE and core price index as well. These two are not necessarily confirmed as yet, but the unemployment claims, we'll see on how that plays out moving forward. And then Thursday is obviously Thanksgiving, which is a bank holiday. I doubt we'll even see any kind of like volatile moves on Friday because of the bank holiday. So, but we'll see on how it plays about. I think the biggest day will be tomorrow for me to see how we get extra confirmation on fundamental news based on so much retail sales, PPI, core retail sales, and core PPI all in one single, all at one time on Tuesday. So yeah, please do follow, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Instagram and TikTok pages are active as well too. And TikTok following is actually growing. So yeah, please do follow us on Instagram. You can be able to get all the details and updates and everything that's pretty much new on Instagram. And yeah, hope this video was helpful to anyone watching, and see you on the next one. Cheers.